going to eat bananas only for 7 days at least. No bars, no shakes, just bananas. So follow me for daily updates. I've done this before, and the reason that I'm doing it again is because I felt better than I ever had. I keep telling people that I had a lot of energy, I lost water weight, I had lots of mental clarity, emotionally felt good. Everything has felt better in that week that I did it. The only reason I stopped was because I missed rice, I missed other foods. So I thought, let me try again. Essentially, it's like a detox. So follow me for updates. I'm going to be documenting this, and yeah, let's go. 7 days, only bananas. I won't turn yellow though. Day 1 of eating bananas only for at least 7 days. So on this day, I ate a total of, I'll tell you in a second. So how did I feel? I've got my notes here of how I felt. I'm documenting as I go throughout my day. So my thoughts were, will I really do this? Am I really going to do this again? I've done this before, if you don't know, for 7 days. And the reason I'm doing this, once again, is because I just felt better physically, mentally, and emotionally than I ever had. I mean, like, literally, it was amazing. I felt on cloud 9 just from changing my diet to eating these bananas, which is essentially a detox. Yes, I bought 18 bananas, okay? Physically, I don't really mention it much on this page because it's irrelevant to my message of this page, but I am a professional dancer, for more context. And I danced for 6 hours, okay? And I still had a lot of energy. And if you don't know, I've been doing the 1 meal a day for years now, eating style, if you will, literally not eating any breakfast, having one main meal a day, sometimes 2, but mainly one main meal. So I'm used to fasting, my body's used to fasting. So interestingly enough, on day 1, I didn't feel hungry or peckish because my body's used to being in that so-called starvation state, which I've trained it to be used to. So I only ate, right? 8 bananas the whole day. Can you believe that? So the recommended amount, at least for a man doing this banana island thing, we eat bananas only, it's like 25 to like 30 bananas a day, right? And I had 8 on day 1. Other than that, yeah, I felt normal, felt fine. I didn't pee more than I usually do, but I know that's going to happen because I remember from last time. Another thing that I remembered on day 1 is that I get to eat whenever I want, meaning I discipline myself to fast, to do intermittent fasting for like a good 15 to 24 hours. I can go at a time without eating. And it's good for, detoxing your body, etc., etc. But I love eating food just like the next person. People often say to me, oh, when I say I eat 1 meal a day, they reply with, I love eating food, so I couldn't do it. Like I don't love eating food. Who doesn't love eating food? It's one of the best sensations ever, right? So I love eating food too, but I just choose to discipline myself, for my spiritual growth and mental growth, to fast, okay, and for the physical benefits. So doing this banana diet, because bananas have like 100 average calories for like a medium to large banana, around that sort of number, I can eat whenever I want because I need the calories, and I'm not gonna surpass like 2,500 or 3,000 in like one sitting, or 2,000 in one sitting, or 1,000 calories in one sitting. It's not gonna happen. I'm not really eating like 10 plus bananas in a row. So yeah, whenever I feel peckish, essentially, I can satisfy that feeling, that sensation, that crave to eat food by just eating a banana, knowing that I'm not going to eat too many calories. It's just a banana or 2 or 3. So yeah, just essentially satisfying the the emotional attachment to eating food is easier on this diet. Other than that, let's see what happens on day 2. I'm a crazy guy eating bananas only for 7 days. This is day 2's review. So day 2, nothing much changed. Let me check my notes. Nothing much to report on for today. I danced for 4 hours straight. So I still had lots of energy. I spent £4.55 on 17 bananas. I ate more bananas than the previous day, which I'll mention in a second. I'm also documenting my eye tiredness. Sometimes throughout the day you just feel a bit tired in your eyes, like you could sleep at 2 p.m. I remember when I did this diet before, I had an abundance of energy. I never felt tired throughout the day. Only felt tired when it was nighttime. So far that hasn't improved. Still, I could feel drowsy at 1 o'clock or whatever, because my sleep wasn't great essentially. but I know my sleep would improve. One interesting thing is that I didn't crave actually as many bananas as I thought I would, especially considering on day 1 I only ate, was it 8 bananas, I think? So I thought I'd crave a lot more today. I ate more, I ate 15 bananas on day 2, but only because I just did it. I didn't really feel like I needed to. So it really goes to show that I really did change my body to be more accustomed to the starvation state in fasting, which I've been doing for years. So yeah, I didn't crave any bananas, but I just ate them because, you know, I'm doing this experiment, essentially, this self experiment. Yeah, and one more thing to say is that I thought that was really it to say, but I was in my bed at 12:14 a.m. and then suddenly from nowhere, I felt like I need to eat food. I felt quite peckish. So that was like a sign to me that, okay, my body's changing now. It's realizing that I'm introducing calories at breakfast time, for example, you know, throughout the day, as opposed to going for long periods without eating food. So my body's adapting, clearly. So it's very interesting to see what will happen on day 3, which is actually today. Yeah, so that's it for day 2. My thoughts at the beginning of the day as well, let me mention, was that today's the real journey. The real journey begins today because my body's had time to adjust. But as I said, nothing really changed. Yeah, that's really it. Emotion is normal, mind is normal. I ate 15 bananas, but I think I said that already. My urination was normal. No skin noticeable changes yet, but I just started. So yeah, stay tuned for day 3, which is today. And so far it's 9:48 a.m. I haven't eaten any of these weapons yet. Eating bananas only for at least 7 days. This is day 3 review. So let me go into my notes. How did I feel yesterday? So first of all, I lost 5 pounds in weight from the first day to the 3rd day. I guess that's water weight loss, because I haven't done much physical exercise apart from like dancing. My mentality was, I was positive for myself and happy for myself that I'm actually sticking with this again. You know, as people, of course, we can often have plans to do something for self-growth or something of that nature and then not go through with it. But I had the idea to do it and I just did it. And it was literally like next day I just did it. So I'm proud of myself for actually doing this and sticking with it thus far. One more thing is I noticed that I wasn't enjoying this banana island as much as I did previously when I did it. And one of the reasons I noticed is that I haven't been eating ripe bananas. Ripe bananas are just sweeter than nicer. So these are fairly ripe, but the ones I've been eating are sort of semi-ripe or medium, more starchy. So it wasn't as enjoyable. I was trying to think, why is it not as enjoyable as last time? So I'm on a mission today to find more ripe bananas. I want to see spots. I want to see lines. Only spent £1.07 yesterday. My daytime tiredness, as in like eye tiredness, was actually better. Energy normal, skin the same pretty much. Another thing to point out, my toilet, the number 1s and number 2 actions are more prominent now, more frequent. And that makes sense, of course, because detoxing, you know, that's what happens. You want to get the toxins out some way, right? Another thing I noticed is that I haven't been as hungry as I thought I would be since starting to eat at breakfast time, like have a banana at breakfast time, because as I've said before, I haven't eaten breakfast for years because I've been doing the 1 meal a day way of eating. But even though I've been introducing food in the mornings, I haven't felt like I need to eat more. So what I told myself yesterday is actually I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to force eating the bananas to get the calories in because I'm detoxing anyway. And I go with my intuition. If I don't feel hungry, there's just no point. Let me just say this quickly. I just finished the video. As you see, I ate a couple of those bananas. And it reminded me that actually yesterday, I also felt a bit queasy for the first time. It was about 1 p.m, I remember, and I ate 4 bananas in a row. And I don't know, about 20 minutes later, I felt a bit queasy. I didn't feel great. But I just put that down to, again, detoxing. So that's another thing that happened yesterday. One sneak preview about day 4, which is actually today. It's 10 a.m, about 10 a.m. And I woke up about an hour ago and I didn't feel as tired as usual. Yes, that's what I want. I don't want to feel tired. Yeah, I hate that feeling. So yeah, it's working, but I want to find more ripe bananas. So yeah, see you in the next day's update. Eating bananas only for 7 days, part 4. So as I said previously, I was trying to find ripe bananas, but I couldn't. Ripe bananas are more pleasurable to eat, more sugar. The brain needs sugar, of course. I couldn't find any. As you see, I do have some now on day 5, but I couldn't find any previously. So day 5's gone well so far. So because I couldn't find any bananas, I actually thought, okay, let me try a different type of banana, a plantain or plantain, just for a bit more sweetness. So I had a plantain, fried it lightly, and yeah, that was quite nice. Other than that, my mind, I was thinking this is really easy for me. I'm looking at my notes here. My energy was normal, and for me, that's a lot. Daytime tiredness, I woke up less tired than usual. So yesterday was like the first day that I really noticed that I woke up with less tiredness in my eyes. And I'm really happy about that. That's one of the reasons I did this, because I wanted to have more energy like I did the first time I did this. I lost a bit more weight, a couple more pounds, but I think, again, that's water weight. Nothing to be worried about. Emotions, I was just happy that I woke up less tired. I spent 4 pounds of bananas. Skin, slightly better. Urination, still more than usual. Other than that, I did feel a bit dehydrated yesterday. Because I haven't been eating as many bananas as I'm supposed to, which is 25 to 30, even to 40, and haven't been drinking as much water as I should, my bad. I did feel a bit dehydrated, so that was a bit of a wake-up call for me to drink more water, especially since I have the absence of eating as many bananas as I'm supposed to be eating. Bananas are 70% water, you know. So other than that, yeah, that was just a pretty average day. I recognized that I need to drink more water. I recognized that I need to find more ripe bananas, which I have done on day 5. But yeah, my energy is better. My tiredness in the eyes is evaporating. So that feels good. And yeah, that's it really. Nothing much to say. I'll see you in the next update, which is what timing? Someone's at the door. Next update is probably gonna be tomorrow. Yeah, take care. Eating bananas only for 7 days, day 5 review. I have my notes on the screen. So I'm going to tell you how much weight I've lost as well in just 5 days, which has been quite surprising, I must say. So bananas bought yesterday was 15. And as I've been telling you, I've been trying to find ripe bananas. I couldn't find any ripe bananas. But yesterday I found some ripe bananas. So yes, I've been eating them and it's been much more pleasurable, much more fun, much nicer to eat than starchy, less freckled bananas. My mentality yesterday was, I thought to myself, let me try something different. Let me eat something other than just a plain banana, but still a banana, of course, as it's a banana diet. So I thought, let me buy banana chips or banana crisps. I haven't done that before. I mean, I've had them maybe years ago, but it's been a while, like I said, years. And it was nice. And the ingredients were just literally banana and oil. Of course, the oil is not healthy, but just one packet, small packet of crisps, banana crisps. And yeah, it was really nice. So now I'm thinking, actually, because it's way more healthy, no preservatives, no monosodium glutamate, none of that crap. I'm thinking next week when I come off of this diet, I'll eat more banana chips or plantain chips as a snack, as opposed to like just salty chips. But we'll see how that goes anyway. But at least I now know that they are tasty. I spent 3 pounds on the 15 bananas. My skin, to be honest, about the same, I'd say. Urination, 1s and 2s are more than usual. Woke up less tired. So yeah, my weight, I actually lost in just 5 days 11 pounds, right? And of course, if you know anything about losing weight, that's water weight. I haven't lost actual weight. That's water weight. But it's just amazing to me how much water weight has been stored up in my body. Because when I look at the scales and I'm getting close to a weight that I don't like, it's like, hold on a minute, what's going on? Do I have to change my diet? No, it's just that it was water weight. I was eating too many sodium-rich foods, essentially. So it's good to, in my opinion, at least for myself, I'm not telling you what to do, to fast sometimes, or at least flush out the sodium that you're consuming if you're eating too much. Because, yeah, 11 pounds in just 5 days, not doing anything different in my day-to-day activities, which is usually dancing. As for my holistic health, I felt more lightheaded yesterday, I must say. But I didn't mind because I expect that with detoxing. Of course, there's toxins leaving my body. So I did feel a bit more lightheaded, although that kind of feels nice, right? Being a bit lightheaded. I felt more present, more And yeah, as I said, I know I need to drink more water, as I said yesterday. So that will help that anyway. Other than that, I found it very hard to get to sleep yesterday as well. I had so much energy. Yeah, that's about it. that's about it. So I've got one more day now. Today is actually day 6 that I'm filming this video. So tomorrow will be day 7, the last day. Any questions, of course, post them down below. And other than that, have a great day and know that the whole universe is you. Day 6 of eating bananas only for a week, and the amount of weight I lost is going to shock you for sure. Or at least some of you. So the bananas I ate yesterday, which was day 6, it's actually day 7 today, was 6. Bananas bought 11. My thought process was, it would have been nice to have done this as a self-retreat. So if I didn't have work, it would have been nice to just been home and been by myself and just be more able to connect to self, because I was eating raw mainly. I had one packet of crisps, banana crisps. Because I was eating more raw, I felt less heaviness in my mind, and I still feel less heaviness in my mind, which is a good thing. I felt lighter and more expansive. So it would have been nice to experience the expansiveness in a meditative state as opposed to like working. That was my thought process. Energy normal, which is high for me. Daytime tiredness, no daytime tiredness, yes. Weight, oh yeah, I'll tell you that in a second. Emotion, positive, but that's me, I guess. Cost, I spent £2 on those 11 bananas. Skin about the same. Urination, again, more than usual, 1s and 2s. So my weight, in just 6 days, I lost 13 pounds, which is almost a stone. Now, before you say, oh my gosh, that's crazy, it's dangerous. That's water weight, for one. It's not like I'm wasting away. And 2, I know how I feel, right? Don't go crazy right now. And isn't it just amazing how much water weight we can carry, or at least myself? I remember last time I did this banana diet, the same thing happened. I lost about the same amount of water weight in like a week. So this is opening my eyes again going forward into next week to be more conscious of the sodium intake I have, and at least to try and drink more water to flush out more salt that holds the water, and do more research essentially on things that allow this to happen. Because man, a stone of like extra weight, that's crazy. So yeah, other than that, not much more to say other than it's just funny how people project their fears onto me when I tell them I'm doing this diet. Almost instantly, not everybody, but a lot of people, it's nah, it's very disapproving instantly. Nah, that's dangerous. Nah, that's not healthy. And they're not more healthy than me. It's like, if you're going to say this, at least come with something from your experience, other than just your thoughts is that it's not healthy, or you saw a study somewhere. Because even that, as a lot of you know, I'm not the biggest fan of the scientism-ness of our culture. Just believing people just because they are scientists. Just because. Did you see what happened in 2020? Anyway. So yeah, I'll have a chat about it, but first of all, you'd have to contradict how I feel. You have to like literally go into my body and change how I feel, because I know I feel good. So yeah, other than that, deflecting people's fears, there's not much more to say. And yeah, today is actually day 7, so tomorrow I'll be back to eating normally. I'm not sure how I'm going to break my fast exactly. Just going to be interesting to see how my body reacts to other food, to be more conscious of how my body reacts to other food. Because when you're eating mixed foods, you're not actually 100% sure what food it is that is making you feel a certain way, obviously, because you're mixing your foods. So yeah, other than that, have a wonderful day and see you tomorrow or whenever I upload the next video. Day 7 of eating bananas only for 7 days, so the last day. So how did it go? I ate 10 bananas. I had 1 more plantain or plantain chips or crisps. If you don't know the ingredients, it's just plantain and some oil. Not the most healthy, but way more healthy than regular chips, crisps. No salt, no preservatives, no MSG, none of that. It's just plantain essentially, which is a part of the banana family. And my mentality was I felt more expansive. The self felt more expansive. My energy normal, daytime tiredness, no eye tiredness during the day. I already told you yesterday that I lost about a stone essentially in this week. That didn't change. My emotion positive, spent about 80 pence on that 1 packet of crisps. Skin about the same, urination and number 2s more than usual. So my main takeaway from this week has been that I'm really proud of myself for setting a goal and completing it first and foremost, because I'm a very disciplined person. I'm a man of my word as well. So if I say I'm going to do something, I better do it, because it doesn't sit right with me to say I'm going to do something and not do it. No, I have to have integrity, I have to have fortitude. So I seek to do what I say, right? So I'm happy that I completed it. Although, again, it wasn't that big a deal for me. It wasn't that hard. One of the reasons, because I'm a disciplined person anyway. I've done this before anyway. Eating fruit only isn't that much of a stretch for someone who's vegan. So a lot of aspects of this detox came quite natural to me. Wasn't a big jump from what I usually do in terms of my eating lifestyle. And not to mention, I usually eat 1 meal a day. So that has been very interesting as well. Because I usually eat 1 meal a day, I've been doing that for years. I haven't had breakfast for years, only since I've been doing this banana diet, really. I got a tattoo that day. But yeah, essentially, I eat 1 meal a day most days a week. So not having calories, not consuming calories for hours is normal for me. Like, it's intentional for me for years. So having a banana here and there, it didn't make me feel super hungry. To be honest, I thought it would really kickstart my hunger because I'm introducing food to my body. Of course, my body then needs to use energy to digest it. So I thought it may start ramping up the feelings of hunger, but it didn't really. So that was very interesting. I really thought it would. I thought I'd be more hungry in the mornings, but no. I guess my body is so used to me being in starvation mode, so to speak, during fasting that it was just like, yeah, nothing's changed, Tiger. Like, we're cool. I get it. You're just adding a few bananas here and there, but you're still essentially fasting. So yeah, I'm sure I'll do a more in-depth video about how I felt, but I don't want to make this video too long. So just about day 7 and my initial thoughts about the week. But yeah, one of the best things is definitely waking up feeling more well-rested. That's one of the things I really wanted. As well as losing water weight, I wanted to wake up feeling more well-rested. And I have done the last few days, so that's great. And I'm really going to be more conscious about drinking more water now. And also, I'm going to be more conscious about finding more healthy snacks. I like eating snacks just like the next person, but I'm going to look for more healthy ones, more natural healthy ones. Other than that, yeah, that's it, really. I'll probably, again, if any questions, ask me questions, but I'll probably make another video, I don't know, I'll go with my intuition about my experience. And again, once again, I will say, don't project your fears onto people so quickly when they say they're doing certain things, like a banana diet. It's not just a me thing. The Banana Island lifestyle, let's say, is a massive community. I've done it like twice in years, but people do this all over the world. It's not a weird thing, not really. You just don't know about it because it's esoteric. Or let's not say it's esoteric, it's just niche, let's say. Esoteric is a different thing. So yeah, I feel good. I'm going to go to the park right now. So yeah, have a great day.